Hey guys, back in the Pro Defense tutorial. Recently we looked at how Levi defends one-on-one, so today we gonna look at how he cuts passing lanes, how he switches players and the use of second man press, so let's start right away. Cutting passing lanes. The technique sounds simple as just cutting passing lanes, but there's a lot of knowledge you need to know to able to master this technique, and 1. You have to position your player in the line of the pass in order to intercept it. That sounds simple, right? Then make a follow-up by moving your defender diagonally towards the direction of the player who is receiving the ball, but according to situations, sometimes the player who is receiving the ball might be moving, so you have to move towards where he is moving to. Then sometimes he might be making slow movements, so here you also have to minimize your speed of movements in order to stay in the lane, but this topic needs the in-depth tutorial explaining every source of mechanic. Next one is the player switching. All FIFA pros use this technique. Levi is one of those who mastered it and use it effectively. There are two ways to player switch: the quick switch by using L1 which switches to the nearest defender, and the right stick analog where you manually choose the desirable player, but Levi it's second nature to him. But pros do this to make it simple for them to right stick switch easily and effectively. They switch following the formation shape order. They imagine the moving line across the players. As you're seeing in the clips, it's like a defense wall, but they do this while cutting passing lanes, pressing ball holders, not just switching. It takes a lot of concentration to apply this consistently, and not only makes the right stick switching easier, but also gives you the art of keeping your team shape solid, which is the main key to Levi's way of defending, so you just imagine the line through your players. The right stick switch is very useful in mastering your game of cutting the passing lanes. Like here, cutting this passing lane you have to switch to this player, but when you use the L1 switch 90% the games might choose this player, so Levi decides to use the right stick switch to make sure he doesn't gamble. Then the next is the second man press. I hope you know how to activate the second man where you hold the R1. Levi when he's cutting the passing lane. In some scenarios the ball holder will be left with too much freedom and time on the ball, so that's why he activates the second man press in order for him to cut passing lanes while applying some pressure. Pros love using the second man press a lot as they try to apply pressure and maintaining their defense tight. As in this example, Levi trying to give hard time to his opponent to break him, then comes the situation. He spots the dangerous pass where he anticipates his opponent to pass. He cuts the lane when holding second man press, which forced his opponent to rush a pass because of pressure. The combination of mechanics we have just covered explains how Levi defends one-on-one in the recent video. Isn't something easy to master all these mechanics at once. I recommend you to learn them order by order as I have arranged them. So wait for another part of FIFA Pro Defense tutorial. So for now I sign out.